Hey guys, what's up? It's Jag here, and welcome back to kind of a update video for Marvel's Avengers. And to put it lightly, I have been meaning to make a video on Marvel's Avengers for pretty much this like month break, and I wanted to kind of do an update video, basically surrounding Marvel's Avengers and just overall, pretty much just everything. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, one thing to note is that over the past couple months, ever since last year, I've been playing Avengers on the side. I have been kind of doing a step away from YouTube for a while. So this is probably going to be the breath of fresh air that my channel needs. With that being said, there's a lot of characters that I actually leveled up. So, if we make our way down to, of course, the character select screen, but before we actually select characters, I'm just gonna say that if you guys, if my voice is a little bit lower or different, that is because I'm working around with audio, and I am trying right now to not feeling the best, but aside from that, I thought it would be a good time for me to at least do a video. So first off, I just want to say that recently, at least this month, there is a new shipment out that as I am playing is the Iron Man 3. Now I'm just gonna say they have started to do MCU skins in the shipments. I do not condone this whatsoever because I actually do not like this. Because while skins are coming out on the MCU even though skins are coming out on the marketplace side of things, there's two skins that they put in to the shipments that are MCU related that I do not like whatsoever. That being well, of course, that being this one, the Iron Man Mark 42 skin from Iron Man 3, and actually they released a Hawkeye, a Hawkeye Civil War skin that I actually really wanted. Now, of course, I'm just saying this right now, as you are seeing right now, the shipments are 25 25 units. My bad, because credits are the blue ones, are the blue currency. This is only because of an event that's going on. This is only because of an event. And I'm gonna be honest, if you round up the amount of, like, the total amount of credits that you need to spend to get this at 100, it's insane. Frankly, because no one really has that much units unless you've been playing the game since day one and you haven't been, using them. So, yeah, so essentially I do not like this new change. I actually despise it, because it really just sucks, because in the game there is no other way to get units other than the strong boxes that are just randomly around the game. And not only that, but like doing vault missions are nearly impossible because there's no other way to get coordinates than playing the same mission like 20 times over. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on with shipments. I have 43. I'm kind of just cruising along, getting some cool outfits here and there. Speaking of which, I actually did get an outfit or two for Cap, because Cap, of course, is my main in this game. I actually got this Desert Defender version of the level 50 suit. I actually got Throwdown, which is another version of it, which is more like grayish. And then I think I got this Guardian suit that I actually didn't take a look at, kind of like a dark kind of US agent looking suit. So yeah, I don't think there's really much else to say. I got 90% of the 90% of the comics still, or I got 90% of the comics, bleh. And I'm missing a couple. I'm missing just a couple of Thors. I'm missing a couple of Black Panthers. I'm missing like 2 of Hawkeyes, 2 of Maestros, and then 1 of Super Adaptoid, which I take it is in his raid because I have not played the raid ever since it came out, or the Omega Threat Sector, just because I've been busy. Um, and yeah, but let's hop into this real fast. Um, so there's actually a lot of characters that I started to work on. So of course, I think last time I did a video was that I got Widow to level 50. Now, just to go on to her for a while, because I also want to show some of the outfits that I got for set of heroes, because personally I think they're kind of cool, and I think they're worth sharing to some degree. Now, I actually contacted Enix over Square Enix over these level 50 suits. Don't know if I can say that, but I did. The level 50 suits. I don't know if they're ever going to give them back or if they're going to ever give me them. But I am missing actually. Well, I'm missing a couple. I'm going to say that for a fact. I actually got some skins from the shipments that I actually didn't have before. I actually got. So, of course, I had Patrol before. I actually, during my Black Widow hero suits, which you guys can go check out, or the iconic mission, I actually used this one because I thought this actually looked pretty decent. In addition to that, I actually got some more. I got, as you can see, two versions of it. I got this Ranger looking, or this Ranger cosmetic for it, and this security version, which I actually liked the security version and this Ranger version. I just haven't gone around to using them. I also got this one called Top Brass, which is kind of which if I'm not mistaken, is a version of the is a set, actually, my bad. I stumbled over my words right there. Is actually a set for all the Avengers, or, at least 6. So this was just a willy-nilly, oh, cool. I actually like the goggles, and not actually a bad skin, to be honest, being, like, kind of gold brass. Aside from that, I did get one of, Black Widow's, like, level 50 style suit. This is actually not the level 50 suit. However, this is a version of it, codenamed Mary. If you guys watched any of my previous videos, I actually got codenamed Tasnera. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I butchered that completely. I know I did. But with that being said, I did get this one. Probably going to use that at some point, but I don't really know. And yeah, so pretty much that's it. Didn't really play it too much. Played her during like one heroic gauntlet. Never really got around to using her, but I actually like playing her every now and then. But next is actually one character that I don't think I actually publicly showed on my channel, which was Thor. Now, I actually got Thor to level 50, and I somehow managed to get his level 50 suit out of these shipments. That is correct. I did get the level 50 suit out of the shipments. Keyword: out of the shipments. I did not get it through the quote-unquote conventional means of a milestone. So I actually did not get it. Again, thus is why I did do a support. Now, I started playing Thor, and it's very interesting because I actually started to play with a lot of characters, and they're actually not that bad, to be honest. They all have acquired playstyles, and to be honest, Thor is actually pretty decent to learn about. He's more like a tank with a flying feature, I guess, or he's more of like a tank, like agile tank. It's very weird, but there's nothing really much I wanted to show for Thor in terms of costumes. I mean, I have this one that's a inside joke with my friends in real life, Tungsten. There's also, in fact, I actually got some more of them. I actually got Mistbound, which came out of a shipment, I know for a fact. I also got the Feyre's Gift from the hero card. And I got and I actually got King Thor from, as I said before, these shipments. Now, of course, I did only have Frostwalker at the beginning of it. And you know what? I'm actually just really upset that I actually got that one because, frankly, like, even though I got King Thor, I only got it out of the shipments. So that doesn't really make me feel any better about getting it. Other than, what I got with my level 50 cap with the with the suit for Captain America. Uh, doesn't feel the same with getting it through, you know, paying 25 units uh, just for it at a random chance. So, like that, like what I mean by random chance is buying one of these and then buying another one and then you get it. Like, but aside from that, I did complete this challenge card. I think it has some good rewards. Some of them were actually kind of challenging challenges. So yeah, so now I have another hero to level 50. I actually have two more that I want to show. Um, that being Kamala. Now, Kamala was kind of recent, and I say that because I this had to be like January that I played her. Now, overall review of Kamala, solid, but not really. She has some limitations to her. Definitely not a high tier character to play as, but definitely a high companion to have. Because she can heal you. She can, you know, I don't know, she's very powerful, just in her own right. As for outfits, I didn't really get too many of hers, because there's not really much to go on. The only ones that I really got were just Jersey Girl and Billionaire Genius. I am still missing the level 50 suit, which I think you can see down here somewhere. Again, keyword somewhere down here. I don't know if you can. Maybe this one. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm definitely missing level 50 suits for my characters, which suck. But, yeah. Moving on, though. Oh, wait. Hero card. I did complete her hero card. Again, pretty solid. I mean, I kind of very challenging, or more challenging than Thor's. Kind of like around the same level as Black Widow, because I don't know. I kind of just like the same feeling, like, oh, time to do another hero card. But aside from that, we have one last hero that I got level 50 with, and it is actually Hulk. Now, a majority might be asking why, or people who don't know why I got level 50 to Hulk, is why the hell did I do this? Because Hulk is a piece of trash. And to that, it's kind of simple. Is that I don't necessarily care. I don't necessarily care in the aspect that I'm going to have to get all these characters level 50 somehow, some way. So it's just a matter of time before I get to him. And I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'm going to do it. And based on stuff that I read online, of course, because the internet's a great thing, apparently Hulk is having a... Or apparently they really nerfed Hulk. And they really made it hard for him to be likable in between the levels of 1 and like 30, 35, give or take. And luckily for me, I got him up to 27. Which of course doesn't sound like a lot, but when you play him for like, you know, 5 missions and you get him up to like 45, yeah, it means a lot. So I went ahead, I completed him to level 50. Again, I still did not get his goddamn level 50 suit because, you know, yeah. I mean, I got a version of it. I'll say that. I got a version of it. I got this gentleman version from shipments. I thank you, I guess. I don't really know much about it, but yeah. All I know is that the level 50 suit is this one. Or, wait, no, not Joe Fixit, right? No. So, Joe Fixit, of course, here is the legendary suit. If I'm not mistaken, if I would have to infer which one it would probably have to be, I would probably have to say it's this one, clean cut, or it would probably have to be Roaring or just Joe. One of these Joe Fixit looking suits is the level 51, which of course I do not have. But I'm still working on the hero card, trying to power through it, And yeah, I'm kind of getting some progress. Can't do this one because vault missions are a pain in the ass. Um, and yeah, so I'm actually currently working on. Let's see which one I'm currently working on. So, as of right now, as of when this video goes live, I am working on Iron Man. Currently, I have him at level 25, which I mean, not good, not bad either. Kind of still low level. And I actually worked on some heroes before. I worked on Kate and I worked on Clint a little bit. Did not work on Panther too much. Kind of focused on Kate a little bit here and there as a good like mix change up. There we go. That's the word. But yeah, I am going to be trying to play as Iron Man for a while. Yeah. And to be honest, I think it'll kind of work similarly to Hawkeye or Kate, of where you kind of just stand back and kind of just let the team go after him. So, I mean, that's what I did with Black Widow, at least for a little bit. But yeah. So that kind of like wraps up the little 50 whole thing. But what's it called? I think in terms of everything around the game, there's not really much that they really added, aside from like the gear vendor being my best friend during this whole process of getting heroes.
Try new looks? Now's the time.
Cosmetic vendor, terrible, absolutely terrible. Like these prices, you can get those suits out of the shipments, which the shipments as a whole entity, it's just garbage. I mean, in terms of like assignments, the assignments are still the same. They give you a villain sector, they give you a couple daily assignments, and they add a button where you can accept all. Don't know how long that's been in the game, and don't know how long I've been ignoring it. But I think one thing that's been the saving grace of this game, at least for me to keep playing it, is this challenge right here, Rise and Shine, of where you just go into a quick match, get a freaking play a match with like 1 or 2 more players. You get a free shipment. You get some XP. Solid. This one right here, though, is garbage. I want to stress that out. This one right here is absolute garbage. In terms of just how much you get out of it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Trying to think here. What else can I talk about here? Oh, let's talk about more YouTube side of things than Twitch. So I don't really have a plan for YouTube nor Twitch right now. My plan is right now just to kind of play, maybe record a video here and there, give an update on Marvel's Avengers. Kind of just taking a small bit of a break because I'm focusing on things in my life a little bit. Trying to get all shit together. And yeah, so essentially pretty much nothing special. And yeah, that's about it for this update video, if you want to call it that. But yeah, if you liked it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it if you want, and go to my Twitch channel. If you're on my Twitch channel, please, go to my YouTube, and thank you. Peace out.